Alright guys, so today we're going to be making a salad that I really love to do when I have leftover salmon. So we're just going to get right into it. We're going to start by making kind of like a fusion between a ranch and a tartar sauce. So here I'm chopping up some capers, a very typical ingredient for a tartar sauce. Just soaked my capers in warm water to get rid of the salt. And then I've squeezed them dry. We've got our pickles here. These are old pickles from a long time ago. Don't worry too much about it looking perfect. Just make sure that it's really small. You can make this in a robo-coop as well, or food processor. But since I'm just doing a small amount, I'd rather save on the cleaning. So that should be good. I'm gonna fish out some of this garlic. Might even make it a little spicy. Chop up this chili as well. If you're ever making homemade pickles and your garlic is blue, that's because you crushed it before you pickled it. When you crush garlic, it releases a spicy compound called allicin, and that compound turns blue in acidic environments. These knives are pretty blunt. I need to give these a sharpen. A good trick when you're cutting lots of shallots, use the heel of your knife and you cut that way. I'll have to get my knife nice and sharp. You don't want to add too much of the shallot, it's quite strong. And we're going to be adding onion powder as well. In a professional kitchen, you shouldn't be slicing like this, typically, because you make the shallot very wet and you bruise them up. But we're using them in a dressing and it's home cooking. So here you have your elements of your tartar sauce with the dill that we're about to add. Now we're going to add our creamy components. This is where the ranch qualities of the dressing come from. Typically a ranch is a combination of mayonnaise and sour cream, along with seasoning and herbs. It's about equal parts. And I'll tell you what the secret is for ranch. It's onion powder. This onion powder is fucking old, but it's actually still good. Crushes up very quick. There's our onion powder. Should be good. Very nice. Now you're not going to need too much lemon juice. Our salad's going to have salt and vinegar chips on them, which really have a lot of acidity. And the pickles in this also are acidic, and the sour cream too. But it is a dressing. We want it to be liquidy and a little tart. That's good. Doesn't need salt. A bit more pepper. To make it a bit more dressing-like. Okay, next up, we're gonna do our salad. We're gonna start off by prepping our sugar snap peas. These are really good and they're in season right now. They're incredibly sweet. What we're gonna do is just pop this in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Microwaves are actually really good for vegetables. They're very underrated. In some ways, I think you can get a crispier, juicier vegetable with a microwave. We want them to have the same kind of crunch as they do when they're raw, but some of that floury, granular texture is gonna go away. There's colder and hotter patches in the microwave. So you might want to give them a quick toss after 10 seconds. Here they are. Still have a pop. Nice thing to do with veg. Just a bit of olive oil and a bit of salt. I actually think it's my favorite way. I have more of a Persian style cucumber here, but for this salad I think I'd prefer an English style. Cut. I'm going to save some of these scraps. That to the side. We're going to start our lettuce now. Give it a quick wash. Here we have the base of our salad. One thing I really like for salads are shallow bowls. You get a lot more surface area, so you can get a lot more of the extra toppings all incorporated. Now we're going to tear up some of our butter lettuce or Boston lettuce, whatever you want to call it. It's nice to add more than one type of leaf. We already have the crunch from the romaine. Now we're going to get slightly different texture. Try to mix it up a little bit. I cooked this earlier. I kind of like when there's clusters. Beautiful salmon that was cooked yesterday. If this was a restaurant, I'd be using nitrile gloves, but I'm cooking for myself, so who cares? So I think that should be good on the cucumber. And now we have our salt and vinegar chips. Last time I did this salad, I actually used regular chips. It was delicious. I just like the tang on a salt and vinegar chip. Just make sure you use regular chips to be a bit more heavy on the acidity for your dressing. And there you have it, guys. That's what it looks like in the light. Delicious.